Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Jay-Z, things just went from bad to worse, and now your alleged family is getting involved. If you guys don't know, there is a man for years that has been alleging to be Jay-Z's son. Now, listen, I don't know much about this. I'll be honest. I did a little investigation. I said, listen, where's the paternity test? Is this man the son or not? Apparently, he's going to the Supreme Court because Jay-Z is refusing to take a paternity test. And as a matter of fact, he's been refusing to take a paternity test for the last 10 years. Now, that is something in itself. However, this alleged son, well, he's alleging to be Jay-Z's son, has just come out in support of Tony Buzbee, saying this is what Jay-Z does. And he supports Tony Buzbee and everything that can happen. First, let's get into the statement about the way he's basically saying, I believe everything. If he did it, he did it, right? Did he do it? Yes, my alleged daddy did it. First, let's get into what he's saying in support of Buzbee, which I think is shocking. It's different to say that somebody is your alleged father. Now you're saying your alleged father is a dirtbag, just like Diddy, even though, to be fair, I mean, that is dirtbag behavior if he is telling the truth, denying the son. Again, he has not gotten, he's taken him to court multiple times, but each time Jay-Z has refused to take a test. And he actually said that the courts have been protecting him. Okay, let's get into this, right? This is directly from Glock Topics on Twitter. Ramir Satterthwaite, who has alleged he's Jay-Z's son, shares a message from his godmother in response to Jay-Z's statement to Tony Buzbee. Here is the retyped paragraph. She said, Ramir and I remain unwavering in our fight, inspired by the belief that there are ethical attorneys and judges like attorney Buzbee who stand for victims' rights and uphold the principles of fairness. My goddaughter, Wanda Satterthwaite, Ramir's mother, is one such victim. Her story deserves to be heard, and her name must not be forgotten. Let us all remember to say her name, Wanda Satterthwaite. Now, if you guys don't know, Ramir's mother, Wanda Satterthwaite, has tragically passed away. We'll do a whole video on that because I believe her passing is very, very tragic and it deserves a full video. However, when it comes to Ramir, Wanda allegedly was underage when she was carrying Ramir, who she claimed to be Jay-Z's son. All right. But there's more. Listen. Also, on top of that, Ramir, who insists he's Jay-Z's son, an illegitimate son, accuses him of abusing the legal system for 10 years to avoid taking a paternity test, as he files a new Supreme Court motion to unseal the decades-long case. I'm going to play that video in a second. However, the Daily Mail did obtain the court transcript from August 13, 2012, where Jay-Z's attorney, Lacey Fisher, told the court that he doesn't even reside in New Jersey, thus giving the state no jurisdiction to require him to take a paternity test. Okay? Now, he might not reside in New Jersey, but there's been a lot of spottings of him in New Jersey. Now, it is important to note, as you guys know, Jay-Z, Jigga Man, vigorously denies this. And he says that even though everybody else settled, he's going to be the one to stand up to Buzbee and put him in this place. I will say one thing. Buzbee and Jay-Z seem to be both locked in a war of egos. I do not know why Jay-Z just didn't settle this, especially considering that Blue Ivy and The Lion King. Again, this is chump change to somebody worth $2 billion. But it seems like Jay-Z had said that he, much like in business, is going to become the godfather of hip hop and forge it into a brave new way where they will not cower to demands from attorneys, not even demands, attempts at attorneys to settle cases on victims. Again, He's taking a strong line. He has the money to do it. But the only thing he didn't count on is Tony Buzbee also has the money to take this all the way. He also has the power to take this all the way. And more importantly, Buzbee is promising to take this all the way. So we're going to have to see. But let's hear from Ramir's attorney before we hear from actual Ramir. We have the video footage, but I want to read what the attorney said. I'm sorry. This is Dr. Lily M. Coley, PhD, responding to Sean Carter's statement regarding attorney Tony Buzbee's client's allegations about sexual conduct involving a 13-year-old girl. She said, after reviewing Mr. Carter's response to attorney Tony Buzbee, I was deeply unsettled. My initial reaction was one of dismay. Yeah, girl, me and you both. I don't care what y'all say. And we don't know who's at this point telling the truth and who's innocent. Jay-Z is taking this to the court of public opinion. Buzbee is taking this to the court of law. Check the filings and see who actually really is putting in those motions. However, right, I was very unsettled that I didn't see a denial. I heard you talking about you cry for your kid's loss of innocence. You're impeccable. You will not be coerced or give one red penny. I heard all that, but I didn't hear denial. Anyway, she said, but I was reminded of my mother's steadfast belief that the rule of law will always prevail. It is with this conviction that I addressed broader implications of Sean Carter's comments, particularly his reference to family values. As the former legal guy, so this is Ramir's, sorry, not attorney, his godmother. Okay, I'm reading this real time. Okay. As a former legal guardian of my godson, Ramir Satterwaith, I have firsthand experiences navigating years of allegations of fraud and misconduct in cases where you and your legal team were involved. Over a decade of legal battles illuminated a troubling exploitation of the judicial system involving what appeared to be the influence of dark money. The systematic failure resulted in violations in our 14th Amendment rights and unethical practices that tarnished the integrity of our courts. Again, that's why I said this was a dangerous thing with Jay-Z taking the moral high ground, where the way you see his attorney operate, which don't get me wrong, Alex Spiro is one of the realest and the illest to ever be a defense attorney. And the receipts are there. But you see the way that Jay-Z operates, much like the United Healthcare CEO. Deny, depose, defend. That is what he does. And it's super, super aggressive. Which, again, yes, I would aggressively defend myself too. But they use everything in their arsenal. And for them now to act like, well, that's not fair. How dare you? You're a piece of scum. I don't know. It seems like it's a case of pot calling kettle. I don't think either person is a bastion of moral integrity. But at the end of the day, it's not about who can lead the Sunday school choir. It's about who did what to who allegedly did what to the 13-year-old. You either did it or you didn't. If you didn't, don't drop receipts on Twitter with anonymous fan accounts. Drop them in court and get that motion dismissed, or at least put out a statement of equivocally saying, okay, I'm not doing this. They said, so anyway, she goes back to say, for instance, I recently discovered in 2003 that illegal linens have been placed on my residential property without my knowledge. I'm sorry, illegal liens have been placed on my I was like, linens, what? Have been placed on my residential property without my knowledge. Such actions reflect a blatant disregard for the rule of law and undermine our legal system. Mr. Carter, there is a clear dissonance between your public statements and your actions. As a minister of gospel, my duty is to uplift and empower my community, not to diminish it. Rest assured, I will continue to fight for justice, including rights regarding my property. I too had to talk to Ramir when he was a minor about not going to a dark place in his mind regarding the legal system, but remain positive because God loves justice. As a Black woman and the daughter of a U.S. Marine, I worked tirelessly for everything I have achieved, all while relying on faith and perseverance. My mother instilled me a fundamental respect for the law, emphasizing the law is designed to work, follow it, even when others may try to bend or break it. The principle has guided me through the challenges of pursuing justice. Romero and I remain unwavering in our fight, inspired by the belief that there are ethical attorneys and judges, like Attorney Buzbee, who stand for victims' rights and uphold the principles of fairness. My goddaughter, Wanda Satterwith, Ramirez's mother, is one such victim. Her story deserves to be heard, and her name must not be forgotten. Let us all remember to say her name, Wanda Satterwith. Signed, Dr. Lily M. Coley, PhD. I know that's right. Y'all, listen, let me leave you with Ramirez's own words, and then let me know what you think, because, yeah, it's just going down, because there is $2 billion on the table. Listen, let me know what you think. I'm going to go live later on. We're going to have a morning live, y'all, to discuss all this. And also, if y'all want to call in, I will drop the call in link. Y'all just make sure y'all don't embarrass me. I'm just joking. You can never. I love y'all. Okay, I'll see y'all I'll see y'all soon.